Hi, I'm Carrie Blazer, the Divine Feminine, reincarnation of Mary Magdalene. Thank you for clicking on my clip. But I want to let you know that I have a free ebook linked below, my 6 Divine Feminine Self-Love Strategies. They will help you transform your emotional wounds into personal wisdom. And I take a multidisciplinary approach. I include the laws of physics, psychology, neuroscience, shamanism, mysticism. I went wild, okay? So men can understand and women can understand. There's something there for everyone, because what I learned is when something's true, it's true in multiple places. All right, please like and subscribe and help me distribute my ebook to everyone for free by exploding my channel. Take care. Enjoy the clip. Bye. A rabbi need to be crucified in front of his pregnant wife to see and understand himself? That's a question coming from the knowledge and wisdom that we live in a holographic universe. The universe is a mirror. You don't hear Christians saying that. They're too busy using him for their own needs, for their own wants, for their own control. And who's caring about his soul? Everyone cares about what Jesus is going to do for them. Okay, I'm going to bring up this chat GPT so we can see all the different ways that people are prophesizing the second coming is going to happen. Okay, so Christians' belief about Jesus' second coming vary widely across traditions, as we just saw, and how much conflict those two had, while nearly all historic Christian creeds affirm that Christ will come again. When, how, when, and in what sequence differs significantly. I mean, what I grabbed onto, I told you, a covenant written on our hearts, bypasses scripture, heart-to-heart transmission, and no one will know when or where. Well, if no one will know when or where or how does she know that Jesus is going to come down in the sky and land in Jerusalem? Oh, because there's a lot of cognitive dissonance inside of the Bible when they say contradictory things. You know, it's hard to create a narrative from teachings that are about inner authority when you want to establish an external authority mirroring the nation state. So yeah, you're going to get conflict because it conflicts. Okay. Core shared beliefs. Jesus will return bodily and visibly. There will be a final judgment. I don't know what that means. Evil will be defeated. The only evil we have is self-hate. It's not outside of ourselves, in our heart, and then we project it. There's murder, there's rape, there's, stabbing people, pouring acid on people. There's, all the misaligned behavior. God's kingdom will be fully established. Major end of times frameworks. Christ returns before a literal 1,000-year reign. Okay. Christ returns after a period of tribulation, so a final judgment, a lot of things that, the different 7 years of tribulation, there's a lot of different things that I'm just going to kind of scroll through here so you can see all the different ways that they argue about how this is going to happen. Is believers taken before the tribulation, after the tribulation? Like there was, that week when I had the enlightenment experience that I saw the second coming is the same as a great purification. There were videos of people in Africa screaming in the trees with all their stuff waiting for Jesus to come, because that's what they had been taught. I'm just saying. The Roman Catholic Church, no secret rapture, no separate earthly millennial political kingdom, no visible return of Christ, resurrection of the dead, final judgment, new heaven and new earth. Heaven is let's make heaven crowded means heaven is elsewhere. Let's make heaven crowded on earth because we live in a holographic universe by teaching people self-love. Well, I have to ask, how successful have Christians been at teaching love thy enemy? I say they haven't. Their crusades, manifest destiny, burning women at the stake when they said, my intuition connects me to God. Oh, how dare they? No, because the cross is the only ladder to heaven. Why do you think women were silenced in the church? But why do we go to a church for compassion, forgiveness, nurturing, understanding, intuition? That's all femininity. So they institutionalized femininity and told women to shut up for control. There's the patriarchy.